Right, what we have here, YouTube, is a Bosch Clasixx 7 dryer. I don't know whether any of you guys have this problem. I'm guessing you are if you're watching this video, but we have this this container light occasionally comes on, which means that the reservoir here needs emptying. So you empty that, you plug it back on, you turn it on, off you go, and then all of a sudden the light comes back on. Well, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and you thought, well, the container's empty, what's going on? So what it's actually saying is that there is a problem elsewhere. So what I tend to do when this happens, it happens for us, well, I mean, we use this 3, 4, 5 times a week, extensively, I would say. Family of 4, we've got an endless supply of washing. What I tend to do is this routine, sort of every month, every other month, I'll empty the fluff container, pop that down on the floor. I'll also hoover with a hoover, that's why little Henry's there. All of this area out. What I'll also do is I'll pop this off with those 2 screws, pop this in the sink, give that a good clean with sort of just water actually, just to get all the debris off. And then within here you've got this, which is some sort of heat exchange or condenser unit. What I do with that is leave it to dry. Within here, this all should be quite dry. So I get the Henry and I vacuum out all these fins, give it a bit of a tidy up. You can see there's some sludge made it through to the back. Shouldn't really be there. So that all needs cleaning. And here is the secret, gang. I don't know whether we can see this, but just at the back here, I'll get my phone light and show you, because the fantastic GoPro doesn't have a natty little light. So at the back there, oh, never looked in there properly actually, you can see more sludge. I don't know whether you can just see there, but what we have there is another compartment. So I'll just pop that out and I'll show you exactly what that looks like when it's out. Right, here it is, said article. Basically you press these 2 down at the same time, these 2 little levers. It then levers out like that and comes out. I'll just show you the, whoops a daisy, that's my phone. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So that there is filled with, wait for it, lovely sludge. So that's again fluff. So that all needs cleaning out of there. And what I tend to do is get a rag in there, soak up some of the water, and then basically hoover it out with a vacuum. Now this is an extremely old vacuum, as you can see. Henry's done his service, he's now in retirement. He lives in my my sort of garage, and I use him to hoover sawdust up and bits and pieces like that. So I wouldn't recommend doing this with a hoover that you didn't mind breaking, because you are dealing with water, so just bear that in mind. I do actually believe that potentially you should just clean this out by hand and not use a hoover, but I'm just a bit lazy. And that compartment, and I presume there's a sensor in here somewhere that affects things, and when that's full and sludgy, the sensor gets tripped. So tidy all that out, reverse the process, put it all back together. Bob's your uncle.